Hey folks, hope you're doing good today. Back with another Monday grind, and I've gone absolutely mental with it today. I've lined up 10 bands and 11 tracks for us to check out, but none of them are over 2 minutes long, so not actually going to be here forever, but we're going to get through a lot of music today. We've got all sorts on here as well, from avant grind to power violence and grindcore and some hardcore in there as well. We're all over the world as well. Quite a few bands in here today from Indonesia. I've been running some Facebook ads over in Indonesia and getting some bands coming through from over there, because they have actually got a great extreme scene in Indonesia. They love their hardcore and grind and stuff like that. Killing it. So let's get into it today. The first band we're going to check out is some avant grind. This is a brand new track. It says here they're from Stoke-on-Trent in the UK. It's pretty cool. This is Worm Hero. Their track is called Unit 2 Dichotomy. Let's get into this. All sorts going on in this one. Cool. Yeah. All sorts of sounds and synthy tones coming into this one. Really cool. Love the blackened edge in there as well. That was nice. The only thing I was thinking with this one is the mix was quite closed in. And with that many sounds going on in the mix, I think it would have been nicer to spread it out a bit more to get the different places of the sounds, you know, so they're coming across in different ways. Cool music, loads of stuff going on, very cool. The next band we're going to check out is called State Faults. Their track is called Unsigned Gemini. Dope. Chaotic post-hardcore. There's not enough bands making this kind of music, in my opinion. Used to hear this kind of music in the early 2000s, Fall of Troy and all that kind of stuff when that was coming out. But nowadays there's really few bands making this kind of music. I really dig it, because you get the chaoticness from the hardcore sound, and then breaking into a bit more melodic and kind of mathy on the guitars. Very nice. I'd like to hear more bands with that sound. We got 2 tracks from this band because they're really short. This is MALAMJUMAT, and they're from Indonesia. We've got a bunch of Indonesian bands on there. I'll let you figure out how to say the name of the track. Here we go. These guys are loud.
Masih
Man, that mix was super pumped up in every direction, but it really sounded great across the ears. Came across with the power and the rawness and distortion. Great. Drums sounded amazing. Let's hear another one from these guys. Again, I'll let you figure out the name for yourself. Here we go. I'll have to start learning some Indonesian. Sick. Dope. I got nothing but good things to say about the Indonesian extreme scene. Their grind and hardcore just goes hard every time. Super nice. This is another Indonesian band, REKKLUS. Their track is called Perusak. I can say that one. Hear that bass? Just a short one. Yeah. The Indonesians know how to rock out. It's as simple as that. This is another Indonesian band. Jesus, I didn't realise I'd added this many. This is Wrong Inside with Change Your Way.
What should you do when you're confused? Dance away! That's a fucking way! Bless it! Tell me why! Look kind of sun! And it goes shows a punctuation! Cause all I returned was there's no road! We all know there's a fun! But what you do when you're confused? Dance away! That's a fucking way!
Dope. All of these bands have been super loud, super wide. So I like what they're doing over there in terms of the mix as well. They're just pumping them up in every single direction. This is on a new channel that I've recently come across, Damn On. I think they sent in some videos. So keep sending in the videos if you are, because this is some dope music from other side of the world. Very nice. This is a power violence band, YACOPSAE, with the track Paranoia. There you go, stabby music. Cool. Man, we got some short ones today. The next band is called SKULLSHITTER, and their track is called Digitally Reproductive World. Here we go. Nice sound. We'll spin this one again. These guys have got the great sound. Sick. That is dope. They've just captured the absolute right sound for this kind of music. Everything sounded right. Drums were killer, amazing guitar tone. I love the way the vocals sat in there, reverby. And even though it wasn't super wide on the stereo, it felt super wide across your ears. It just seemed to come across with a roomy sound to it. That is the sound you want. Very nice. Right, now this next band, I'm pretty sure we've had this one on the show before, and I've given it a spin before, but when I was setting up my queue last night, it was still in there, and I thought, man, well, we'll just give it another spin anyway, because it's a dope one, and it doesn't matter if we've given it a spin before. We might even go back over some old ones that are great anyway. But it was pretty weird. Last night I had a dream, and in the dream it said it was about this video, and it said, "Oh man, you've given this one a spin before. You sure you want to give it a spin again?" I was like, "Yeah, don't worry about it. We'll give it a spin again." So I've had a dream about this track as well last night. There you go. This is N.H.G with their track Transmission. We've either given it a spin before or we haven't. Doesn't matter because it's sick. Here we go. There you go. Sick. Sick drumming, and all that power chord whipping about the neck is just dope as hell. Got two more bands to check out. This is That Which Does Not Bend Must Break by Escuela. Here we go. Yeah. Sick. Dark and nasty. Gore grindy as well. That was cool, man. We're getting across everything today. Every different type of guitar sound, different type of mix, wide ones, thin ones, super loud ones that sound a bit muffled and pushed back in the mix. Love it. This is the last track we're going to finish off with today. This is the longest track that we've got today at 1 minute 54. This is Wretch with Blood in the Water. Yeah. Chunky. Yeah. Everything about this band is just thick and chunky. Look at that drum kit as well. Man, that's a massive drum kit. Sick! Man, I'm going to give that one another spin as well. Jesus, that was such a great sound. So thick. I love that drum kit, man. Even the drums just sound thick and heavy and weighty. Yeah. 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 So dope, man. I left this one to the last one because it was the longest track at just under 2 minutes. But man, that was such a dope track. The thickest, chunkiest guitar sound that you can get, just so dense you could feel like you could cut the air with a knife. That drum kit was absolutely sick. The massive toms that he had to the side, the whole kit just sounded weighty. Even the ride had a dong and a weight to it as well, a thick one, sounded sick, and really quite an interesting style that he had there because he was really close up to the snare and close into the kit. You know, a lot of drummers sit back a bit to give their arms a bit of room, but he was right up close. You don't often see it like that as well. Man, this whole band, you wouldn't want to meet these guys down a dark alley. You'd get the shit. Here we go. That is such a sick day on the channel today, man. I knew when I was lining this up last night and I was just pulling out band after band that I had in the queue that were under a minute long, 40-second tracks and the like. Saw that there was a whole bunch from Indonesia as well, which was dope. And man, we've had a sick one today. The short tracks are the best ones in my opinion. I do like a longer, you know, more modern grinder track, but the pure grind 40 to a 1 minute long tracks, it just blasting out, no messing about, and it feels right at that length. If it went on for a kind of 3 minutes, it'd be way too long, and it would lose its edge because it's just about a quick shouting blast in your face. Then move on to the next one. Sick. And I like as well that when we do that, we can get through a whole bunch of bands, 10 different bands in 20 minutes, which is dope. All over the world as well with the bands. Like to do that. So there you go. That's how we're kicking off this week. Very, very nicely, and I've got a bunch of nice stuff coming up for the rest of the week. We had a 6 load of stuff last week as well. If you're new to the channel, just click on any of the vids that were on last week, particularly the one I did on Saturday as well, Death Sludge. That was one of the sickest days we've had on this channel. It was about 35 minutes long, but man, we're just checking out such great bands on this channel at the moment because there's such great music coming out as well just at the moment. There's so many great bands to check out, but yeah, I'm enjoying it so much every day and finding new music for myself as well. I don't know about you guys out there, but I'm finding so many bands. I haven't got time to listen to them all and go off and check out all their albums and all the rest of it anyway. So man, just so much great music at the moment. Hope you're having a good one today, guys. That's kicked off the week nicely for me. And hit the subscribe and all that jazz if you want to check out more bands every single day. Otherwise, we'll be back next Monday with some more grind stuff. See you then, guys. Bye.